Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. And towing the slab here, Nestor Cortez Jr. What do you have on him?
Well, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. LeMahieu makes a nice running catch. Here's Adley Rutschman. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Adley Rutschman saying a first overall pick out of Oregon State. What a college career he had. He helped the Beavers win the 2018 College World Series, and he was named the most outstanding player of the tournament.
Yeah, I found it interesting that in his rookie season, many baseball experts said that he was the best catcher in the big leagues at the time.
Tap back to the mound, and it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Anthony Santander at the plate. A switch hitter batting right. Ground ball could be two. Good feed. That's one. And that's two.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Back in the Bronx, and on the mound today, Dean Kremer.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average. The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first, and not every shortstop could even make that play.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. And Judge spoils that one. Crushed in the air, left center field, way back there, no doubt about it. Aaron Judge leads the yard, his 14th of the year, and that's how they take the lead. It's 2-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go. Anthony Rizzo circles the bases. His 12th of the season. It's 3-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. Out to short. Ortiz tosses across to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. And now Bader up to the plate. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And now the right fielder, number 36. That to right. Santander drifts towards it. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's two away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Shortstop, Anthony.
That one down the line, and he picks it up in foul territory. And now the 0-1. Out towards right center field. And that's the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Top of the second, and now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. The pitch. There's a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
The pitch.
That's a ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
That was it. The second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Center field. Bader racing after it. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. And there's one down. And now it's Austin Hayes.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
That misses the zone. 1-0.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but
Gets dirty. The throw. Rizzo tossed to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. Yankees 3 and the Orioles nothing. Coming on for the Orioles, Austin Vogt.
definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
The wind and the pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. That takes care of Connor Falefa. And there's one away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Next pitch is popped up. Mountcastle moving under this one. He makes the catch, and there's two down.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone, a swing and miss or weak contact.
Torres, a guy the Yankees acquired for Aroldis Chapman back in 2016.
He is fearless. You can't tell if he's been in this league for 8 years or 2 years.
Hayes makes the grab, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go in order, but they lead it 3-0. Back now in the Bronx, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the rookie third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. Cortez in his 4th year, 28 years old, and he was born in Cuba. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Outside of the United States, Cuba has more players and representatives in Cooperstown than any other country. Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic are close behind.
And a 2-1 on the way. Swing and a foul straight back. Two now. Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
One down, base is empty.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Back to the mound. Over to first, and they're down to their last out. So up next, Joseph Ortiz. That one's in there, 0-1. And now 1 strike away.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. Guys are making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.